Hello, it is Wednesday, August 11th, and let's see, today I have two things that I'm doing. I'm doing kind of a musical for the Shakespearean Festival on Macbeth, which will be interesting. And I have a commercial I'm doing for BYU football that's kind of an extension of a 15-second piece that I did earlier. Um, the musical, Macbeth, it's for the Shakespearean Festival. It's actually for the competition, and I was paid to write and compress things into a 10-minute musical. It's going to be really difficult because I write music. I don't necessarily condense or arrange writings. So I've been going through Macbeth kind of meticulously, and what I've decided is that all the supernatural stuff that happens in Macbeth is going to be music, and it's going to go through the whole show that I'm doing. It's only going to be from the witches thing, close to the end, the double toil and trouble stuff, to the end, and that's going to be condensed. And all of their prophecies are going to be going on in the background of the scenes, which are going to be spoken, sometimes rhythmically, but they're going to be spoken, to create this kind of prophetic undertone to everything that happens in Macbeth. If you have any ideas, let me know. But I think that's the best idea that I've come across so far, and I think it's going to be interesting. Again, it's just taking a long time to try and figure out how I want to do this, because it's for competition, and there needs to be some good acting moments in this. So I'm trying to get music and acting and everything put into this box of 10 minutes. So the the BYU football thing, it's really fun. The temp track he had was Inception. Now I have to change that to make it my own, obviously, so there's no copyright infringements. But it's very dark, foreboding. I think it has a really good kick to these commercials, actually. John is a really amazing director. I think some of the shots that he has, I mean, it pumps me up for BYU football. I guess I'm already a great big BYU football fan anyway, but kind of excited to do these. And I might take a slightly different tact at what I'm doing with this than I did with the 15-second one. But I'm really going to make this a really fun commercial. Now, I did want to get into something for my directors, just to throw this out there for my directors, tip of the day. I work with different directors all over the spectrum. Some of them come to me first when there's no music to their film and have me write music for it. Others come to me with a film or commercial that has a temp track to it. Now, I've noticed some things. When it's a commercial, for the clients that you're doing a commercial for, it seems to always be better to not have a temp track. I don't know why, but clients tend to be a lot pickier in specific things that don't change the commercial at all, that don't help it get to your demographic audience. They're just specific things like, hey, can we change that oboe more to a clarinet sound, which the people at home don't care about that, really. Most people don't even know the difference. It seems like when I do one without a temp track, I get it done in either one or two tries. Sometimes they'll come back to me and say, well, this is a little bit different from the feeling we wanted to, or we have a demographic that's more specific in this way, so can you change this in general? And most of those comments are very general. Now, when you get one with a temp track, I take about 5 to 10 different tries, sometimes as high as 15 or 20, to get it right, because I'm always trying to guess how close the director and the client wants me to get to that temp track. it depends on the director and it depends on the client. And sometimes I have to deal with the director first, and I try and get it to his specifications of how close he wants to get to that temp track. And then when they bring it to a client, perhaps it's not as close or it's too close to the temp track for the client's wants and needs. So then I have to redo it for the client. So, if you're a director out there, this is just an overall tip. I hope this sticks with some of you, but it seems like when you're dealing with the client for a commercial, if you don't use a temp track, it takes a lot less time, not just for you, but certainly for me. So, there's my shameless plug. Take it or leave it, it's okay. I can deal with it either way, and I'm great with dealing either way. But obviously it makes me happy and it saves me a lot of time, and hopefully it'll save you a lot of time. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. You can email me at nate@nathaniel.drew.com. Go to my website at www.nathaniel.drew.com. You can also go to filmscoresdaily.blogspot.com, which is my blog. Other than that, have an amazing, wonderful musical day.